Scopophilia, or Scopophilia, from Greek love of looking, is deriving pleasure from looking. This term was used by cinema psychoanalysts of the 1970s to describe pleasures and other unconscious processes occurring in spectators when they watch films. There are two different subtexts of scopophilia: exhibitionism and voyeurism. Exhibitionism, also known as flashing, is behavior by a person that involves the exposure of private parts of their body to another person in a situation when they would not normally be exposed. Voyeurism, from the French word voyeur, meaning one who looks, is a sexual interest in or practice of spying on people engaged in intimate behaviors, such as undressing, sexual activity, or other activity usually considered to be of a private nature. The voyeur may observe the subject from a distance, or use stealth to observe the object with the use of peepholes, two-way mirrors, hidden cameras, secret photography, and other devices and strategies. The object of the voyeur's desire doesn't know that they're being looked at, but if they suspected and or knew that they were being looked at, then they would adjust their behavior accordingly. This is an example of panopticism.
Panopticism characterizes the way people react to the idea that other things are watching you, so you would control your behavior to look socially normal. The fear of appearing socially unacceptable is largely influenced by the idea of binary opposition.
The subtext of panopticism is binary oppositions. Binary means two. Oppositions are differences between those two. Binary oppositions go in two different categories: marked and unmarked. Unmarked, which is considered to be subject, is normal, and marked, which is considered to be object, also known as the other, is abnormal. For instance, women are considered marked because they have been known throughout history to be abnormal objects. On the opposite end of the spectrum, men are considered to be normal subjects even in today's society. Scopophilia, panopticism, and binary oppositions all deal with different areas of the gaze. There are many different types of gazes. 1 is the male gaze, 2 the female gaze, and 3 the scrutinizing gaze.
The male gaze is when men check out other women. The male marks the woman that is not dressed nice as abnormal, and therefore ignores her and or is disgusted by her appearance. The male is more attracted to the woman that is dressed up.
The female gaze is when women check out other men. It's the same concept as the male gaze. However, the roles are reversed. This time, women are more apt to find the unkempt men to be less attractive, and therefore do not give them the female gaze. Men that are dressed fancier are more apt to have women gaze at them.
The scrutinizing gaze is when people suspect that they're being watched by authoritative figures, and therefore keep their behaviors in check. It can also work the opposite way. If people want to be looked at, then they will do anything in their power to gain attention.